Google Pixel 3 could be the best smartphone of 2018 for these 5 reasons. Google Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL are set to be announced and released later this year, with both devices expected to come packing a revamped design, new software, and turbocharged internals. But in a year that has already seen notable flagships from Samsung and OnePlus, and with Apple expected to release multiple new iPhone models later this year, the Google Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL have a tall order on their hands to come out of 2018 as the best smartphone around. However, if the technology behemoth delivers in these 5 areas, the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL could be the best smartphones of the year. Supercharged snapper. When express.co.uk reviewed the Google Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL, we described both as having a genuinely breathtaking camera. The smartphone featured a 12.2 MP dual-pixel sensor that, combined with Google's intelligent machine learning, produced incredible photos. Although both the Google Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL are widely expected to buck the current smartphone trend of placing multiple sensors on the rear of the device, the single-lens snapper is set to be better than ever. Google's machine learning is set to be greatly improved too, meaning photos will surely look better than ever and will challenge camera kings such as the Samsung Galaxy S9 and Huawei P20 Pro. Where the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL are expected to get an extra lens is on the front of the device. Such a feature could mean even greater portrait mode shots are on the cards. We said the Google Pixel 2 already did a much better job at handling hair than either the Galaxy Note 8 or iPhone 8 Plus when we reviewed it last year, meaning the Note 9 and next iPhone will have to do something special to come out on top in this regard. Greatly improved design. Although the Google Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL crammed a ton of features into the smartphone, the device was certainly not the best looking when compared to staunch rivals Samsung and Apple put out. The Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL are expected to drastically reduce bezels on the front of the device, making for a bigger screen overall. New renders of the Pixel 3 XL appear to show the flagship rocking an iPhone X style notch that will help it bring in a huge screen size of 6.2 inches, according to My Smart Price. Below the display, a second speaker is expected to feature, meaning stereo sound could boom from both the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL. Revamped display. The biggest reason to avoid the Google Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL was the display featured on both. When we reviewed both models of the flagship, we said displays on both the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL aren't great. In fact, they're not even good, with the latter being by far the worst offender. Both models suffered from washed-out colors, and the Pixel 2 XL in particular was marred by a blue tint when viewed from an angle. Although Google later remedied this issue in later models of the XL device, customers were still never certain whether they would receive an older device that still had the issue. However, Google will surely endeavor to bring drastically revamped displays to both the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL that attempt to rival flagships from Samsung and Apple. All the delights of Android P. The Google Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL are set to be announced on October 4, according to a recent post on Phone Arena. If this is the case, both devices could be released as early as 2 weeks after the initial unveiling. When both the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL hit store shelves, they will come with Android P pre-installed. The latest version of Android offers a plethora of new features set to drastically change how Android owners use their device and will release towards the end of summer. Artificial intelligence plays a huge part in Android P. The software will suggest apps for you based on activity and will even ask if you want to stop seeing certain notifications if you keep dismissing them. Adaptive battery is a new feature Google is heralding for users and is set to intelligently monitor what applications are used on a device, allowing battery to be limited for software the user does not frequently spend time with. Dave Burke, the Vice President of Engineering for Android, instead the mode will track which apps you'll use in the next few hours and which you won't use until later to save battery for the user. The features users have been crying out for. The Google Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL were great phones, but they missed out on notable features other smartphones have been giving users for a while. The Google Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL did not allow users to charge their device wirelessly and were only IP67 rated. IP67 means the smartphones were only resistant to splashes, dust and could withstand being dunked into a meter of fresh water for 30 minutes. But if Google can add features to both the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL such as wireless charging and full IP68 water resistance, it will make both devices incredibly hard to resist when they release later this year. However, with all the new features set to hit the Google Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL, the technology giant could be forced to increase prices of its new flagship device. Samsung, OnePlus, and Apple have all charged more for their premium flagships in the last year as the firms cram the latest technologies into their devices.